Welcome to BODHI. I'm Tamal the Hali. We're going to do an hour vinyasa practice. We will begin in child's pose. Come onto your hands and knees, tops of your feet flat on the mat. Sit on the heels, place your forehead to the earth. Either arms extend forward or arms down by your sides. We'll just take these couple of moments and minutes to ground ourselves. Find the breath. Transitioning from everything going on around us to checking in within us. Noticing your breath, your thought patterns, what's tight, what's not. Taking note of your energy level, your mood. Engaging from all these different variables, we start to see clearly of what we want to do, what we want to accomplish, the road ahead. Let's take a big inhale through the nose. Hold your breath at the top. Let it go. Again, inhale deeply through the nose, holding at the peak. Let it go. Go back to breathing through the nose. Make your breath sound like you're fogging a mirror with your mouth shut. Find the audible ujjayi. Let's take your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, pull your arms to the sky. So you feel your shoulder heads lift, the front of the body, the sternum, the collarbones start to widen. Keep your head on the floor, lift your butt off your heels. Let's rock onto the top of your head for a variation of rabbit pose, Sasangasana. Let's go back to child's pose. Sit on the heels, extend your arms forward. Let's come onto all fours, your hands and your knees. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Take an inhale, lift your head, dip the belly. Then exhale, tuck and round back and forth on your own. So as you're rolling through these cat-cows, try to keep those arms straight and strong. Think about wrapping the triceps back. And then we come to a flat neutral back. Let's extend the right leg behind you. Keep your right leg lifted, dorsiflex your right foot and spin the right inner thigh to the sky. Now you're going to lean forward like you're looking over the edge of a cliff and touch your chin to the ground, elbows in. Push yourself back on up. Oh, two more, lower halfway, or maybe chin down. Back on up. Again, lower. Back on up. Let's reach your left arm forward in a handshake fashion for a cross diagonal balance. Press the earth away with the right palm so you're creating space between you and the floor. Think about tucking the chin so you're getting longer through the crown of the head forward. This creates space at the base of the skull where the C1 and the occiput join. Soften the lips, the tongue. Big inhale, then exhale, set it all down. Cat-cows, inhale, lift the head, dip the belly. Exhale, tuck the tail and round. Back and forth on your own. So using these cat-cows as a way just to create elasticity in the spine, getting ourselves warmed up in the practice. Let's come to a flat neutral back. Extend the left leg behind us. Dorsiflex the left foot. Spin the left inner thigh to the sky. So we have those 3 funky push-ups. Chin down, elbows in. Push yourself back up. Again, you can always just lower halfway. Chin down. Back on up. One more. Lower. Back on up. Reach the right arm forward in a handshake fashion. Find the cross diagonal balance here. So the left palm is pressing the earth away, creating space between you and the floor. The front ribs are hugging in. The neck is getting longer. The face is getting softer. Take a big inhale. Then exhale, set it all down. Let's tuck your toes, lift the knees, find downward facing dog. So first down dog, if you want to pedal the legs out a little bit, shift your weight side to side. Do any fidgeting that feels appropriate. And once you settle, your legs will be hips width apart. The heels disappear behind the toes. Arms are shoulder width apart. Fingers point forward, the hands spread wide. The forearms lift, the upper outer arms wrap down, the belly goes in, the hips move back, the thigh bones move back. And then on an inhale, let's drift to plank, top of a push-up. Stack the shoulders over the wrists. Let your index fingers glide forward so the whole inner palm is rooted down. Now the energy should just rebound off the floor and lets the first part of your arm, the forearm, turn in a little bit while the upper outer arm wraps back. And then the belly goes in, the tailbone scoops to the inner thighs so the frontal hip points lift up towards the chest. Notice if you're rounding, draw the heart, the sternum forward as you press the thigh bones into the hamstrings. Take a big inhale, and exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do it again. On an inhale, drift to plank, top of a push-up. Let's go to your forearms, Ardha Falakasana. So rather than interlacing your fingers together, I want you to karate chop the outer edges of your hands, wrists, and forearms into the floor, like you were framing an invisible book or block. And notice if your hands are close and your elbows are wide. Maybe do the opposite, elbows closer, hands a little wider. The chest draws forward, the front ribs go in, the tailbone scoops to the inner thighs, the thigh bones keep pressing into the hamstrings. It's okay if you shake a little. One hand at a time, come back to plank. Back to downward facing dog. Perfect. So we'll run through some basic vinyasas. On an inhale, drift to plank. As you exhale, lean out, lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, dog. 1 more, just breath cues. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So we'll lift the right leg up. Let's bring the right knee to the nose. Shoulders are over the wrists. Then inhale, extend the leg back. Again, knee to nose. Extend it back on your own for the next 30 seconds. Flow freely. And it's me with the leg extended back. Lunge the right foot between your hands. Turn your back heel down. Let's come up warrior 1, reach to the sky. So we sink into the front knee, so rest at 90 degrees. We pull the right hip back, guide the left hip forward, and then spin the left inner thigh back as well. So you're securing that left femoral head more into the hip socket. We knit the front ribs in towards the back body. The back ribs will lift up away from the kidneys. The arms get straighter, the shoulders get softer. And let's take the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers, anchor the hands down, big inhale, then exhale, fold your body either over the right leg or to the inside of the right inner thigh. Pull the interlaced hands to the sky. Relax the neck, the head. And let's inhale, come all the way up, warrior one, reach to the sky. Then exhale, hands come down. Let's step back to plank, and let's lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Extend it back. On your own, flow freely. Notice me with the leg extended back, lunge the left up between the hands, back heel down, let's rise warrior one, reach to the sky. So we press the left calf to the left shin, we spin the right inner thigh back, we square the hips forward, we start going through all the same checklists of stuff that we did earlier. The front ribs go in towards the back body, the bottom tip of your sternum, the xiphoid, moves down towards the pubic bone, and the top part moves up towards your chin. The arms go behind the back. We interlace the fingers, hopefully the opposite way we did before. Anchor the hands down, inhale, lift the chest. Then exhale, fold your body either to the inside of the left leg or over the left quadricep. And we breathe. Let's inhale, come all the way up, reach to the sky. Then exhale, hands come down to the ground. Let's step back to plank and let's lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a big inhale through the nose. Hold your breath at the peak. Stick out your tongue, let it go. Come up high in the toes. Bend the knees, look forward, exhale, step or hop. Inhale, glance out. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, open the arms and rise to standing. Circle your arms overhead, palms kiss. Prayer in front of the heart. Surya Namaskar A, inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold your body forward. Inhale, glance out. Then exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's rise high in the toes. Bend the knees. Look forward. Exhale, step or spring. Inhale, glance out. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, open the arms and rise to the apex. Exhale, prayer in front of the heart. Just breath cues. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. So I'm going to get you to standing, and we'll let you loose for one round on your own. Come up high in the toes, bend the knees, look forward, exhale, step or spring. Inhale, glance out. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, open the arms and rise. Exhale, prayer in front of the heart. So this one on your own. Once you've finished, we will all meet in downward facing dog, regrouping there. Let's step your feet together. Let's drift to plank. Kick both heels to the right, send the left arm up, side arm balance, Vashisthasana. Turn your left hand down, reach over your head. So notice if your right hip is collapsing towards the floor, frame in your outer right hip. Scoop the tailbone towards the heels, get longer through the sides of the waist, stronger in the front body. Reach the left arm up, left hand down, top of a push-up, switch sides, both heels to the left, send the right arm up. And just like before, we're dorsiflexing the feet, the left hip pulls back to the left, the right hip moves a little bit to the right, the top arm reaches overhead. Get longer through the sides of the waist, longer through the sides of your neck. Inhale, right arm up, exhale, right hand down, top of a push-up, pause in plank pose, lift your right foot up. Bring the knee to the nose. Step it through, back heel down, rise warrior one, reach to the sky. So this time we're going to reach our arms forward like we'll hug someone, right elbow under the left, intertangle, go palm to palm or knuckle to knuckle, lift the elbows up, pull the forearms away, then start to find the upper back bend. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to fold your body to the inside of your right leg. So we're just in a variation of humble warrior, but with eagle arms. And we breathe. And then on an inhale, come all the way back up, untangle the arms, reach them to the sky. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Let's step back to plank and let's lower chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Perfect. So we're going to step your feet together again. Let's drift to plank. Kick both heels to the right, send the left arm up, lift your left leg up. Bend the left knee and set the ball of the left foot on the floor behind you like a kickstand. Turn the left hand down, reach over your head. Try lifting from your chest so you're creating more of an upper back bend versus a lower back bend. And let's come back to plank. Kick both heels to the left, send the right arm up. Lift the right leg off of the left. Bend the right knee and set the ball of the right foot on the floor behind you. Turn the right hand down, reach over your head, lift from the chest. And let's come back to plank, top of a push-up. Let's lift your left foot up. Knee to nose. Step it through. Back heel down, come all the way up, warrior one, reach to the sky. So we'll take your arms out in front of you. We'll cross your left elbow under the right, intertangle the arms, lift the elbows up, pull the forearms away. Take a big inhale, then exhale, fold your body to the inside of your left leg. Think about rolling the right shoulder down so it's level with the left. Let's inhale, come all the way up, untangle, reach to the sky, then exhale, hands come down. We step back, we lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Perfect. So we'll take a big inhale through the nose, hold your breath at the top. Out of the mouth. Let's come up high in the toes, bend the knees, look forward, exhale, step or spring. Inhale, glance out. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, chair pose, sit low, reach high, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand up. Same exhale, prayer in front of the heart. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale to fold. Inhale, glance out. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Back heel down, inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, hands come down. We step back, we lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Back heel down, inhale, rise, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, hands come down, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we got one more round coming and then we'll take another little detour. Let's come up high in the toes, bend the knees, look forward, exhale, step or hop. Inhale, glance out. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stand, prayer in front of the heart. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale to fold. Inhale, glance out. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, hands come down. We step back, we lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Inhale, rise, warrior pose. Exhale, hands come down. And let's lower all the way to your belly. Keep your chin on the ground. Reach your arms back. Palms on the earth. So lift your right leg up and try to stretch that right leg further back. So it's longer than the left, then set it down. Lift the left leg up, stretch it way back, set it down. Now I want you to separate the heels a little bit and start scooping your tailbone towards your inner thigh. So you feel your pubic bone driving into the floor. Then on an inhale, lift your chest, your head, your arms, and then your legs. Yes. And breathe. Bend your knees, reach back, catch your ankles, drive the shin bones back, lift the chest more. Still that continuation of the tailbone scooping towards the inner thighs. Take a big inhale, and exhale, let it all go. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Let's come to child's pose. Sit on the heels, forehead to the earth, catch your breath. Let's extend your arms forward. We'll come onto all fours of your hands and knees. Extend the right leg behind you. Dorsiflex the right foot. Reach the left arm forward in front of you in a handshake fashion. So we're in the exact same position we were in the very beginning of our practice. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, bring the right knee into the stomach. Get the left elbow to touch the knee. Then inhale, extend the arm and leg out. Then exhale, draw it back in. Then inhale, open. Exhale, close on your own. Let's meet reaching the leg back, extending the arm forward. Take a big inhale. And exhale, set it all down. Switch sides, extend the left leg back. Reach the right arm forward. You know where we're going. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, bring the left knee in. Get the elbow to touch the knee, then extend the limbs out on your own. So this is like a prelude to what we're going to do in a minute. It's going to help warm up the low body. It's going to help stimulate the core muscles. Every time you're bringing the knee into your chest, you start stretching the psoas. Why you see a lot of runners, they do this stretch right before they run to bring the knee in. That's me reaching the leg back, extending the arm forward. Take a big inhale, and exhale, set it all down. Okay, so extend the right leg back, reach the left arm forward. Bend your right leg, reach back with the left hand, catch the ankle, drive the shin bone back, lift the chest more. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, reach your arm forward, extend the leg back. Here we go. So you're going to take your left arm out to the left like a wing. Take your right leg out to the right like a wing, and lift for awkward airplane. Oh! You can feel this in your outer right glute. You're going to feel it in your groin area. The hips are working. Reach the arm forward, extend the leg back, big inhale. Then exhale, set it all down. How was that, Hallie? Brutal. Extend the left leg back, reach the right arm forward. So now we're going to bend the left leg, reach back with the right hand, catch the ankle, drive the shin bone back, lift the chest. Take Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, reach your arm forward, extend the leg back, pause here. So we'll take your right arm out to the right, left leg out to the left, and lift. Reach the arm forward, extend the leg back, big inhale, then exhale, set it all down. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, let's find downward facing dog. So in down dog, let's lift your right leg up. Lunge the right foot between your hands. Back heel turns down. Lead with your left arm, come up warrior two. So we want to widen our stance enough so that your right thigh is parallel with the floor. Then we set up front heel to back heel, or if you like the old school Iyengar way, front heel to back arch. That's always good. Your back foot turns in at about 10 degrees. We press the left thigh bone into the hamstring. We extend forward through the inner right thigh. We hug the outer right hip in. The tailbone goes under. The frontal hip points lift. The belly lifts. The chest lifts. Let's place your right forearm on top of your right quadricep. Turn your left hand down. Reach over your head. Get longer through the sides of your waist, longer through the sides of the neck, stronger in the front body. Now, when you're ready, reach your right arm forward as well. Oh, special gift for Hallie today. Come up warrior two. Oh, straighten the front leg. Keep your legs wide, extend your right arm forward. Place the right hand on the right shin, floor a block, left arm up, triangle pose. So we stamp the right big toe down. We let the other four toes lift up on that foot. Then we seal the outer edge of that back foot. So the back foot's going to do the opposite of the front foot. Microscopic bend in the right knee so there's some movement and buoyancy in the joint. Then we hug the outer right calf, thigh, and hip in. Take the arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, pull your arms back to the right, and then turn your chest towards the sky a little bit more. Yes. It's just an extra little spin on triangle pose, extra little take on it. And just remember which pinky is on top so that when we do the other side, we can balance it out. Right hand goes back to the shin, left arm goes up to the sky. Place the left hand on your left hip, look 12 inches in front of you, place your right fingers there or block there, back foot comes up, half moon Ardha Chandrasana. So stay heavy in that right big toe, stack the left side of the body on top of the right, then when you're ready, reach the left arm up to the sky. Try stamping that left foot on the back wall. Bend your right leg. Think warrior two, step way back. Place your right hand down on the outside of your right shin and calf on the floor. Turn your left hand down, reach over your head. So we're doing essentially the same Parsvakonasana, just deeper now. We're not resting a forearm, our hands are resting on a floor or a block. We think about dragging our heels towards each other, like we're trying to bunch up the middle of your mat. That's going to help take those femur bones and suck them back into the hip sockets, creating more stability. I think reversed warrior, and on an inhale, come all the way up and back. Then exhale, windmill your hands down to the ground. Let's get out of there, step back to plank, and let's lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Perfect. Let's inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, lunge the foot between the hands. Back heel down. Lead with the right arm, come up warrior two. So we know where we're going, and it's a relatively short sequence. We want to widen the stance enough so we get the most out of it. The left thigh is parallel with the floor. We set up front heel to back heel or front heel to back arch. The back foot angles in just a little bit. We're pressing the right thigh bone into the hamstring. We're extending forward through the inner left thigh. We're hugging the outer left hip in. That tailbone is scooping or carving under. The frontal hip points are lifting. The front ribs are going in. The arms are pressing down, but they don't drop. We place the left forearm on top of the left quadricep, turn the right hand down, reach over your head. Couple more breaths. Reach the bottom arm forward. Let's come up warrior two. Oh, straighten the front leg. Keep your legs wide. Extend the left arm forward. Place the left hand on the left shin. Floor block, right arm up. Trikonasana. So not only is this microscopic bend in the left knee and the outer left calf, thigh, and hip hugging in, but we're still spinning the right inner thigh back and pressing the right thigh bone into the hamstring. That back leg's like the anchor of the pose. Then we take the arms behind the back. Remember which pinky was on top before. Try to do the opposite. Interlace the fingers. Pull the arms back to the left and then turn the chest a little more towards the sky. Place the left hand on the shin, right arm up to the sky. Take the right hand to the right hip. Look 12 inches in front of you. Place your block or fingers there. Back foot comes up. Stabilize heavy in the left big toe. Stack the right side of the body on top of the left. Then you can reach your right arm up. Bend your left leg. Think warrior two, step way back. Place the left hand down on the outside of the left shin and calf on the floor. You can also rest your left hand on a block, turn the right hand down, reach over your head. Parsvakonasana, the deeper variation. Think reversed warrior and come all the way up and back. Exhale, windmill your hands down to the ground. Let's get out of there, step back. Let's lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Perfect. Let's take a big cleansing inhale through the nose and hold your breath at the top. Out of the mouth. Keep your feet where they are. Walk your hands to your feet to the back of your space. Make peace signs with your index, middle fingers. Hook your big toes. Inhale, glance out. Exhale, fold in and flare your elbows out. Padagustasana. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Start to make this the dividing line in your practice between the heat and the cool down. It's the threshold that we're stepping into. Release your fingers from your toes, stuff your palms, your hastas underneath the fronts of your feet, your padas, so your toes touch the wrists. Inhale, glance out. Exhale, fold in and flare your elbows out. bend in your knees. Take your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers, pull your arms to the sky, and then straighten your legs. Do the exact same kind of interlace with the opposite pinky, opposite thumb on top. Take a big inhale. And exhale, release your hands down to the ground. Let's find downward facing dog. Let's inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, lunge the right foot between the hands. Drop the left knee, release your left toes, scoot the left leg way back, and then pigeon walk your right foot to your left hand. Drop the right knee to right hand. Go to your forearms, lie all the way into it. If you need to put a rolled up towel or a bolster underneath your right hamstring, that's a nice option. We'll be here for about a minute. Let's come onto your hands. We'll find downward facing dog. Let's lift the left leg up. Lunge the left foot between the hands. Drop the right knee, release the right toes. Find your version of pigeon pose. Props or no props. Be here for another minute. Let's come onto your hands. We'll find downward facing dog. Down dog, you can pedal it out, shake it out. Lower your knees to the floor, cross one ankle over the other, sit behind your feet, swoop your legs through to the front. Extend your legs straight out in front of you, grab a hold of your glutes, move them back. Grab a hold of one leg, move the bottom of your thigh out, do the same to the other side. Inhale, reach your arms up, sit up tall. Then exhale, hinge and fold forward. Paschimottanasana. If you need to use some kind of an aid, like a strap, a towel, or a shirt around your feet, that's always a nice option. And we breathe. And from here you can sit up. Let's scoot forward, let's lay on your back. Finally, bend your knees, set your feet on the floor, heels to the butt, plant the palms, lift the hips. You can interlace your fingers underneath the back, tuck the upper arm bones underneath you. Toes should point forward, they turn a little bit inward. Tailbone scoops forward, inner thighs roll down. If you want a deeper back bend, you can always take upward facing bow Urdhva Dhanurasana. Or if there's a different back bend that's in your practice that you do very safely, you can do that as an alternate. Let's take an inhale, lift a little more. Then exhale, come on down. Hug the knees to the chest. So we're going to cactus your arms out to the sides. Cross your right knee over the top of the left. Maybe you can hook your right foot under the left calf. We look to the right, drop both knees to the left. And switch sides. Bring your knees back up into your chest. Untangle your legs, hug them in with the arms. Place your forehead to your knees. Take a very big inhale and hold your breath. Squeeze everything, all tension, all stress into one tight little ball. And let it all go. Sprawl open. Shavasana. You've arrived. So with your eyes closed, your face soft, feet, knees, palms dropped open. And every muscle, bone, tendon, joint relaxed. This is where we detach not only from the physical practice, but from our life so that we can properly rejuvenate, restore, revitalize from the inside out. Let your body rest. Jayatam Srimate Katiyani Devidasi Kripa Abdaye Petita Nambando Urada Krishna Parakamala Devi Jaya Jaya Namo Namo Nama Om Vishnupa Daya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devam Gauravani Chadne Nirva Sesha Sunya Vade Vaskacha Disitarine Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Shri Gadadhara Srivastava Bhaktavrindam. Together, take a big inhale through your nose. Hold your breath. Let it go. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bring movement back to the body. And with your eyes still shut, roll over to whatever side you like. And with your eyes still closed, let's come up to seated. Sit up tall, take your hands at prayer in front of your heart. Follow your breath. Having the tools to navigate the storm of life is more than having a good job, a nice house, a college degree. The tools that help us navigate the ups and downs are spiritual ones, as they state in Sastra or Vedic scripture. Taking time to nourish the soul so that the environment within us is very sturdy will help us through the road of life. Helps us forge a trail. Something to think about, food for thought. Take a big inhale. Hold your breath. and let it go. Namaste.